my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, 185 centimeters tall with a reach of 193 centimeters. And he'll be facing Roy Jones Jr., 80 kilos on the button, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Listen, when you've got 2 people that want to fight, 2 fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. He just misses with that jab. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Swing. Hold that thought. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Did you see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom? I can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Together, listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back, and
Think about what to do. Good work. Just the same again.
then go back and win the round. It's only one round that you...
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? Punch and just got countered. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
What a round so far as we reach the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. What a massive... Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Think about the defense.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost, don't worry.
Your time in already. Right hand's beautiful. That's it.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Great. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
There's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punches, my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Offense all the time. The straight right just misses. Throws the uppercut but misses. Exchange punches. Chance to make history.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone?
Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just keep it straight.
I need you to switch back on. Get both.
Still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe.
Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in.
Get him back into the fight. Don't give him those free shots. Keep smart.
League. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put it.
Gaps will appear. You're getting your time in
The
already.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Can't figure you out. Great. Just stay focused.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin or Jim Bucket.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. That jab misses. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Throws the jab but does not score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Look here. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you can still let.
And win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm back. Then we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
fight. Great round. Now don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing.
Ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change everything in this battle. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That hook won't score. Both men step back for just a moment. We wanted action, and they are giving. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I need you to go back and see the end of what you're doing. Good work. Just get it back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Work there. The jabs are working nice. Goes 1-2 straights down the middle.
This round. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get
Great round. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Ready to go, but you've got to be...
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Just go out there.
Here we go in the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented. Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice exchange here from both men. Missing with the left hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Stay focused.
Come on, you've done that. You've done all your work all the way through captain.
Smart. Just get him on the end of the jab. You
Get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, you were still landing.
Breathe when you're stepping around.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good luck. You win the round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident.
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
Counter punch. Just missed with that hook. The straight right just misses. The uppercut does not score. They threw the hook. It didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch him up. Get out there.
Don't be looking there for one shot.
Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it, you'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
And let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad
Will appear. You were thinking, you were smart.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defending round.
Get back behind your jab. Basic.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Shots. Keep
We're not over yet. We've got to go out there and win this round. We had everything in the bag.
And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Well, Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Miss with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
It's the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Back, get focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just
Kid, you were smart, you were loading up, and you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
let him back into the fight. You're much better than this fight. You're much better.
Time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to
Back together and put it back on him in this round. You've got
You've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Can't miss him.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just be.
And there's the bell for round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away.
Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. And you were still
Out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
So what? Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start going.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work.
Cracks. We don't want to lose this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Into the fight.
Out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
And there's the bell to start round 10. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Just can't find the target. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice counter. Both trying for a knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
This next one. You just go back out, Thomas. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Shout back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Great work. Just the same again. Don't change.
You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. You got
Smart, you weren't loading up. You were still landing your power shots. Good.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into.
Think about the defense on him. Think about what to do.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Then we go again.
Doing the gaps of the pin. You're getting your time in already. Right hand's good. Back.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't land that jab. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. And he scores with the counter. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Jake Paul in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
He's going to be confident.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering the pace and win those free shots.
Keep smart. The jab's working nice.
Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
In there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there,
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen.
but you're still landing your power shots. Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
What you do, good work. Just stay focused, don't let him back.
There's the bell for round 12. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and top until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The courage on display here is incredible. Counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. How about that time counter shot? He got out of the way of that right hook. This fight has a real good flow to it. How about that time counter shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.